Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. We got some dead people. I'm not sure why they're having some dead people stack up over here. Oh, here's probably why. It's emptying. Maybe that's it. How many hearses does that carry, by the way? 10 of 10, and I think crematoriums carry, what, 7 or something? So it's 3 less, but I think it might actually be... No one's using our hospital now. Probably because we have so many clinics. I thought clinics would just help a little bit locally, but we might need to get rid of that then. We'll see about the dead people. Ooh, wow. Got some dead people over here, too. Interesting, because we got tons of crematoriums over here. I like that no buildings over here need to be torn down. Unlike over here. Take care of this real quick. Alright. I saw up top, some people need buildings torn down up there. Let's get these real quick. Then we'll start working on some stuff for a little bit. Make sure all this is good. I don't know what's up with all the dead people, especially with so many clinics. You would think that would. I actually talked about that. I thought that would actually decrease it, since so many people would be healthy and everything. So we don't have a ton of crematoriums. We could afford another one. Yep, put it away from everybody. That's actually a pretty good idea. It's just kind of ridiculous that we need so many crematoriums in this game. This game's so focused on dead people. We need to do something with this area, too. Man, look at this stuff popping up. I don't know what they need exactly. Do they need bus routes? Like that other one, that's one thing I wanted to do. Oh, this is the area I wanted to work on, too. This episode, I couldn't remember who I wanted to work with. See, this screws it up because we can only do this little corner. People getting over onto the highway. So people really have no access to the highway over here, huh? They have access to this one, obviously, but not another one. I think we'll have to actually connect a road like here. Because I'm trying to look. You can't really come under here because then you got to deal with the railroad. Go over there, and you can't even really go over here because of the railroad. So we'll have to figure out how exactly we're going to connect. I would connect here and somewhere over here. See if we can't connect something. First, we'll go ahead and just kind of outline it. I guess. Just pick that right there. I think that's kind of cool that it goes over the water, I guess. So we're not going to get a whole lot out of this area, I guess. It's not real big. Wonder how we I don't know if we're going to be able to connect through here. Alright, we did connect. That doesn't seem like a very big road, and it's one way? No, it is two-way. It just seems like a small road. I'm not sure why. I don't even remember being over here putting stuff in. Alright. Something like that, and something like that. We need to connect over to here as well. That sucks because we're going to have to take out at least one. It's probably going to make me take out 2 buildings, isn't it? Probably going to make me take out 2. I could just take out this one with the dead person in it. It's an easy way. Let's zone that real quick. got squares available. Alright, let's put a couple roads in here in between. Do our little thing. A little design, which isn't really a design. It's done because of the lack of creativity or something? I don't know. Come up over here, a little more arc. There we go. I don't really want to come off this bridge at all with anything. Yeah, it's pretty much going to be all residential. We could put in a little bit of commercial, like for some businesses. Something like that. Maybe a couple small businesses here. They're gonna need their own stuff too. They're gonna need everything. Elementary school. They're probably gonna need high school. Let's put this over here, actually. Yeah, they're gonna need their own high school. See, why does it show this? Like, those are offices. Like, they don't need a high school. Never will need a high school. High school over here. We'll give them a little police department, I guess. They don't really have a police department, do they? Wow, there's only one way over there. That's kind of crazy. Let's actually stick this guy, like, over here. And I think fire, I might stick fire over... No, we'll put fire over here, since we got a big guy over there. Put him right here. Yeah, put him right here. That way he can get over to here quickly too. Of course, they're gonna need at least one crematorium. Let's put... Can we fit this guy? Oh, yes. That's the perfect place for him. They're gonna need a clinic, of course. Let's put the clinic towards them. Why can't we go in the middle here? Put the clinic right there. Although, yeah, it's close enough to these people. And I guess that's all they really need, right? How about some dense commercial, like right in here? See if we can delete those two guys and make that. And then we're going full dense commercial over here. Full dense commercial over here. I should just use that daggone... whatchamacallit? That big circle. I don't know why I don't... I'm even thinking about using it, but I still don't use it. I just go to this. Okay, you know what? It's getting kind of hard to hit some of those. Man, listen to everything leveling up and stuff. That's awesome. All this dense commercial. Because we need people. I think we need people over here. I think, like I said, I think that's part of our problem over here. Is that we... more people for all the jobs and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, if I didn't figure they had water. So we'll continue this out. And those people don't have electricity, which I kind of almost want to wait and just have them people build over there, but at the same time I don't know if we should wait. Alright, they've got water. That's got water, and now we need a little... just need to come down a little bit. There we go. Then we'll connect him up. Like so. Easy. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for electricity. I don't know that I can... because I don't think we can get over the roads. It's really ridiculous that you can't take power lines over a road. 'Cause, I mean, God knows you can't do it in real life, can you? I mean, you can't come under bridges with a power line? Come on, man. That's so ridiculous. I can't really come over. Can I come over here? It's gonna hit those squares. Why can't you just let me connect a power line over here? Stupid game. I mean, there's no real way to get over here. We're too close to that road. It's just so close, man. If they could just extend over here. I don't know why we can't. Man, if somebody just like built over here, it might actually connect. Although I don't know, it's still kind of away. But like we're literally can't get there because there's a road, a highway. Of course you can't go under it. Why would you be able to go under it? This is it's stalling the growth of the area. Because I could go up here, but how do you get that? You're gonna have to take out stuff. It's ridiculous that you can't go under a bridge. That's so stupid. Who thought that up? Because that completely blocked. I mean, I would take one over here completely down, but we're blocked off up here. That is so stupid. And I don't want to take out those squares, so I guess they're just not going to have electricity for a while. Stupid game. Burn down. Other than that, it's not so bad right now. Not as much burned down stuff or abandoned as I thought there would be. Even though there's quite a bit, I always thought it would be worse. Oh, and we need to look at our train budget and cut that down, see if that deals with the deadlock on the trains. See if that will create less trains, at least for a while. They're not complaining much about city services, because I remember that was the big thing, city services. That was their big brouhaha, their big problem. No city services. See, we got... Oh, they're so deadlocked. So let's go up to the panel. The budget. For our trains. This is trains, right? The number of trains depends on the budget. Alright. Let's cut it down to 50%. They'll probably still be deadlocked. Even at 50% of those trains. Oh man, I'm surprised a couple of these didn't work. Got some traffic, but it's not anything horrible. So we got so many empty areas. That's because I made this a highway. That's one issue. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. It's not an issue. It made those 6-lane roads. So there's plenty of room over here for people to move in. That's not too bad. There's a little bit of traffic over here, but that's because they only got one way to really get in. Oh my goodness. So why does everyone get off here? Can't you, like, come over here? Well, they're kind of deadlocked there, too, I guess. Because I know we need to start getting subways and stuff over in this area, too. We don't have any buses over here. We need buses over there. We need bus lines that connect people from over there to over here as well, over to our industry. I wonder if that would help move people over here. Alright, so let's actually work work on some buses. We haven't done that in a while. Got some failing industry over here. Maybe industry's just like that. Just always stuff needing to be torn down. We've got industry over here too with our farms, which we should probably do something about eventually. 872, that's actually less, but maybe subways and stuff are cannibalizing, and trains as well. Let's see, 683, but we got over 1,000 people on our subways, which is pretty daggone nice. Alright, let's hope these trains get moving. That'll help too, with some stuff at least. Alright, where should be our starting point? I don't even know. Let's start up here. Actually, we'll start like right here. Alright, where's our next stop? Can you not get any closer? Actually, we probably should have come down here. Well, no. Will we be able to get these people? I don't know. Let's come down here. Can you not come down here? Oh, that's right. Left side of the road. Jeez. Always struggle with that. Left side of the road. Left side of the road. And it's up at the corner. I'm trying to stay on the corners, because I never seem to do a very good job of that. Stay on the corners. There's a road there. Up to here. I think this is just going to be like the outline part, apparently. I'm going to skip that. Well, we'll put it one there. Heck. Just kind of outlining it, I guess. There's no real... nothing big to that. Complete that line. Alright, so that's the blue line. We could put one... Yeah, we'll need at least one in here. We need to connect over to here as well. Kind of important. Where do we want to start this one? Thinking like right here. Let's go right here. See, some of these are getting a little close, but that's because the roads. I got to get to the roads. Apparently, this is good because you just heard all that leveling up. Like to hear that. See, now we're so close to the other one. Where are we? Right over here? Can we get over here? And these people didn't get served either. Daggone it. Oh man, this just got bad. No. So I can't get him over here, apparently. How can you get over here, buddy? Might as well bring some services over here. I'm not gonna go too far. Yeah, I guess there is a bunch of people over here if you think about it. This bus line is kind of trashy, though. That's not exactly what I was looking for. See, these people should have their own bus line. I don't want to bring this over here so much. We're right there. How do we get back to our starting point? Right there. Right, where are we? Right here. Can you not turn here? I'd almost like to delete that last one. I didn't think it was going to get over here. Alright, you're right here, so we do need to stay down here, I guess. Got that. Staying on the left is killing me. I hate to be on the same side. Their buses. Complete it? I don't know, because these people aren't the best connected. Are we climbing at all? We eventually will, I guess. Actually, let's go to the bus over here. We need to change one of the colors of the lines. Line color, let's make it red. I almost deleted it. Alright, that'll work. Really need to connect. I'm not doing so good at connecting things, though. Like residential to, you know, commercial and stuff like that. I don't do so well at that for some reason. Stop down here at the intersection. That'd be a good area to hit up. I'd actually like, yeah, right there. Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Should have gotten closer to that street. Can we get down? We'll have to put it there. Kind of going on the outside. Should have gone in one, really. Because there's no point to put one in here. So I should have just gone in one and it would probably have been a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep going over here. Oh, great. We got water problems. That's awesome. Because we don't deal with water enough. We always have water problems. It's amazing. And then we'll just come over here. Well, yeah. Come over here. Put one right here. And then complete it. Sweet. And actually, I guess we need to go back. Let's change this. Put this orange. Oh, that's kind of reddish. But at least it's separated from this red. I still got trains stuck over here, man. What's up with that? Oh, man, look at all this. Alright, we need to fix our water problems first. Man of day. Alright, let's go to our water. Only place where we put water stuff in. Intakes. Get that right there. So there, it's why are some of them going out? Or is that just them running dry? Because they're getting overworked? Not overworked, but you know what I'm saying. We need to check our electricity, by the way. I'm wondering if that doesn't have some part in this. You can see our other discharge over here doesn't have any electricity. Nah, we're kind of on the borderline. Well, we're making over 20 grand. That's amazing for us. I kind of don't like putting these in here because it seems like we should give ourselves more electricity. But that's alright. I was actually thinking we could move those solar panels, the solar, from over here because I said, you know, we need a place to put them. And we could move them all the way over here. Because it's like our, got electricity over here, stuff like that. they wouldn't be in the way. They wouldn't be in the way for a while. Man, why stuff is burning? Maybe stuff is burning down because of the water too. Now they're complaining about services again. Actually, yeah, we'll move this guy first. I'm gonna put him on the outside. I don't want the inside because then, we might need to eventually put more of these guys in there. I want to keep them on the inside. Alright, so let's go get this guy. This guy's like out on his own. Let's bring this guy over here. May not be able to fit all of them over here. How many more we got? 3. Might have room. Move this guy. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta connect that back. I didn't even think about stuff like that. Put this guy right here. Let's pause it for a second so they're not completely disrupted. Those people were solely dependent on having those right there with them. How do we connect? We're so blocked off. I know I can't do that. I don't know why I tried. Ah, man, come on now. These people are completely blocked off now. This is bullshit. I'm gonna have to take this guy, and we're gonna have to leave one over here. This is total bullshit. Where did we have him? That is total BS. All because you can't move a power line under a road, a bridge, or anything. It's so stupid. Nah, he's not going to fit here, is he? Aw, man, we just needed him. A little bit more room. I'd like to have him lined up. I don't think that's going to work. So we got long-standing dead people over here. Massive traffic. There's a... Oh. Hell. I was like, why is there a bus stuck in the road? It's because we're paused, idiot. 22 or 30, so he's not full. Which is kind of nice. That means people are probably taking other methods. He's only got 5. Taking subways and stuff. Only 1 of 30? 1 of 30? Why so many purple buses if nobody's using them? 0 of 30. If people are using other methods, why do we have so many daggone buses out? Doesn't make any sense. And this place got nailed. It's like we put in buses and it got worse. I wonder if the water shortages and stuff hurt like that. Like the final nail in the coffin. I don't know how to do a bus for the industry. Man, look at all the dead people. That's nonsense. Alright, we'll put this, start one right here. I don't know how helpful this is really, though. We're gonna come over here. I'd like a bus stop right close to that bus stop. So we can come over here and get some of these people. Alright, where are you? Right here? Where are you? No, you're up here. Alright, let's come over to here. Come down here. Actually went over further than I really wanted to. So I wanted him mainly for the timber area. Put him right here. Come on. I don't know why it won't always come with me all the way down. Although I can't believe there would be too many people riding the bus in this area. Like, it's timber, like, how many, you know? Let's change this to green. We need to get one for the industry area to help trying to get citizens over here. We must have really bad traffic, and that's why we're having so many dead people. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Get out of here. Traffic isn't that bad. I mean, these people are all just parked. I think one way we could deal with it is... I hate to put up more crematoriums. Let's put this guy over here. Hiding them under the underpasses. Do we really need that many more crematoriums? Just seems so many of them. We're down to 16.5. Oh, well, one reason we went up to 20 probably is because of this. That saved us, what, 8 grand? Let's see, these trains are still stuck. 5 out of 240. I mean, come on, man. Don't put trains out with 5 people out of 240 available seats. I mean, come on. That's part of the problem, is just plain stupidity. That there's no common sense built into it. The game and how they spawn trains, I mean, that's just stupid. That's absolutely stupid. Man, this is going to take so long to get all this transportation. Because I want one more bus line. I wonder if there's even anybody on the bus line over here. Whoops, wrong button. See any green buses? Does it tell you how many people? Number of vehicles, 8. It has 0 so far. Great. That's just great. No one's using them. Alright, start you over in the bottom. That's easier to get to. Let's put you over here. Delete him. Went up too far. Now we can get up here. Man, yeah, I guess we'll go this way. It's not really the way I wanted to go. How do we... I don't know how I want to do this. Come on, game. I don't like how it won't always go to the corner. It, like, always wants to stop before that, and it's screwing me over. I'm so lost right now. This bus line is going to be crap. But I don't know what to do. I think we've got too many lines. They're not well thought out. Obviously. Can you tell? So I want it right. Here we go. So we need to start coming back down. Put it right there. Yeah, now we get to come back down. right there. I don't want everything to get some areas to get left off is the thing. So I think that was actually fairly good down here, the way we zigzagged it. Alright, let's color code that. Oops, still can't click the right one. And let's make you purplish. Look at all the bummed out industry. Can't get off there. Banned because no one was buying their products. How about you, good sir? Abandoned. No raw materials. Why don't you have any raw materials? No raw materials. Refined oil company. Well, you're an oil company. What do you mean there's no... Is there no oil left? What happened to all the oil? Uh-oh. That could be the problem. Maybe oil goes away? Does oil go away? That really sucks if oil goes away. I know it went away in our other industry. Our original industry was set up as oil, and then we knocked it down, but I think I reset it as oil, and it's doing alright. But it's all green now. It's like we sucked up all the oil. Oh, this isn't good. Knock it down. I don't know why these are failing. Oh man, we even brought in like mass transportation just in time for these to start failing. Why are people moving? No one collected dead people, that's the problem. Awesome, so now we're paying for it. Oh my goodness. I mean, we got crematoriums out the you-know-what. Well, I guess that's one way to get rid of the dead people. I don't think traffic is so bad that they just can't get to them. I mean, look, everyone, these cars are just parked. They're not driving around here. Any more? All these people are fine. Get you. Get you. There are a lot of dead people. One thing we can do... Let me check. We got tons of crematoriums. This is stupid. Let's go to a budget. This will help everyone all over it. Put in a little more extra money right now. It's gonna take basically everything we got. But let's look at the crematoriums out up their hearses. Now, why don't they use all their hearses? Dear Lord. And can some people get out of the left lane? That would probably help as well. Oh my god. Maybe that's why they can't get raw materials. I mean, where are all these people going? Oy vey. Oy vey. I'm trying to think how we can solve some of this. I don't know how. We got tons of buses in there, huh? Yeah, nobody. You got anybody? Nah, why would you? Why would we? Our buses don't carry people. We need another way for these people to connect. Yeah. Although they'll just come up here, I guess. Man, O'Day, I don't know what to do. Alright, well this is probably a place to stop for a little while. And we're down to $3,000. Although, I mean, we got tons of money saved up, 1.2 million. But let's tear these down, and then we'll probably stop. I was going to put buses over here. I don't have enough time. Totally out of time. Then we'll put buses. I guess maybe we'll come over here and work on some buses and stuff. Oh my goodness. I should check with these people on why they're leaving too. Too few services. What are you talking about? What do you need? I wonder if these people are having problems with raw materials. No raw materials. You're a plastics company. What do you need? Raw materials. Raw materials. See, this is an oil. Isn't this... Oh, whoops. Maybe if we undistrict from an oil industry, would that help? Since they're probably out of oil? Oh my god. See, this is like green now. But this isn't... Did I even put a district here? Yeah, this is an oil district. Well, they're not the people out of business. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. I'm concerned now. Wow. I don't know why our people have this happen to them. Alright, that is zoned. It's zoned better now, actually. Let's check. I'll check here in a second why these people, some of these people are not doing well. Let's check with you, sir. What's wrong with you? Too few services. But I put in bus routes and stuff and people don't use them. And then they complain that there's too few services. When I delete it, you're burned down. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Just stupid. You know, if I was in an area like that and I knew it was going to be clogged, I'd find a different route. That's just me. I guess I got too much brains compared to these people. Alright. Get out of there. Well, let's go check these people real quick. See if anything ever worked out over here. Nah, they still don't have power. Damn it, man. And what am I supposed to do? Put a freaking windmill over here? It's the only thing I can do. There's no real windy area, is there? But if they can produce a little bit of electricity, connect those areas, maybe people will move in now. The services are up and running. And we'll get... Well, actually leave him. See if anybody connects over there when they build out. You have no electricity. When you talk about enough, you don't have any. And there won't be any because it's impossible to get a power line to you. Because we can't go under stuff. and over stuff. Well, maybe. That's so stupid. I've never... The only stuff will have to be built there for you to connect. You know, when they say too few services, could that also be commercial? Like, is that a service? I think they're talking about city services, but I mean, look at it. It's citywide now. No raw materials. Is that because I brought down the buses, or I mean, not the buses, but the trains as well? I think that might actually have an effect right now. I'm thinking about. We'll have to take a look at the passenger trains and maybe turn the passenger terminals off and not have that anymore. Because it's affecting both. The budget affects all trains, I guess, so instead of just concentrating on one industry or another. Passenger service last week 0. Well, then why is there a train? See, 15 people. 0. Now, so you got 108. That's understandable for you. There's no cluster of trains here. But still, this area. Maybe we need another line up here. A siding. See, it's evening out here, but they're a little clogged here, though. There's too many passenger trains. How many people are using it? 746. I'm almost afraid to cut that off, man. Where are our passenger trains? Is this... Zero. Bull. What just happened to our electricity, damn it? What just happened to the electricity? You guys aren't even connected correctly. You should be connected like that. These people are connected. All of you are still connected. Okay, does that solve it? I'm not sure what... some knockdown buildings or something? They still don't have electricity. How can we not have enough electricity all of a sudden like that? What gives? Alright, you all connect over here. That serves electricity up to here. Over to here. Over to here. All of this is connected. You know, one of the problems is one of our major power sources is only serving these people. We're going to have to put a windmill over there because he has to be over here. That's one problem solved. Hopefully. I believe so. I don't really want to put him there, but I guess I have to. So he wasn't... Yeah, there wasn't enough electricity like that. Now, I'll give you all a windmill. Hopefully that's enough for you all. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. One of our major power sources was not producing electricity for the entire city. It was just that little area. Down to 1900 because all that screw up. I'd like to see 0 trains or people. See, that's a lot of people getting on that train. Which makes me say, why should we cut that off? $53, where are you going? You would think that this would be a big train station. Apparently not. Well, it's a cargo train station. What am I looking at? This one. Because this is another way for people how to get to work. Let's hope that there's more than one person on here. No. Right, how many people? Yeah, see, they're full. Maybe there should be like a bus line right here. Right here. But we'll work on it another time, everybody. I'm going to have to check out. We're going way long again. We always do. But I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next episode.